Oh, but, like, Overlord, do you hear that music?
I hear this beautiful.
I don't know, it feels too clubby for us.
I mean, yeah, but it kind of fits because you're a scientist. I'm a necromancer, so it just kind of makes sense.
But I do like the other logo we have.
I will probably use it. I'm thinking of like we should try different logos, see if anybody likes these, and then the first one is this one because it's kind of like our old one a little bit. Very minimalistic, kind of shows how we are as people. I suppose. Oh, hold on. I gotta take this. Is it gadget? Yep. Give me a minute. So, anyways, like I was saying, this is the Megalo and Overlord show. You haven't seen our show in a very long time. We've been very busy. We've been working in the Military Institute. We've been doing things. We've been hanging out with Bugsy. You've seen a few of those videos that we did. But yeah, some of you really want us to talk more about Superhead, the Super Head Talk Bros universe. So here we are. Well, if you want our take on it, let's be honest. Blaze, how is it that me, Bugsy, Megalo, know how to be there for our people, but you don't? I have to agree. Like, literally, you're out here gallivanting with Silver. Silver's our homie, so we ain't gonna really get mad at him too much. Well, we're gonna get mad at him a little bit. He shouldn't be rearranging. He shouldn't be rearranging her internal furniture while there's a war about. I know we come off as very oh, we're perfect, we're this, that, and the third. But when it comes to me, when it comes to all of us in the Bugsy Council, the one thing you have to understand is we do not play. We do not play. We literally come in, we do what we gotta do, we fight the villains, we stop this kind of upheaval, and we bounce. The thing you all fail to realize, and this is what I need to tell you all, that this whole y'all fight, if I could say something to Sonic, Blaze, and Silver, y'all shouldn't be fighting each other. It is not. For you, Sonic, you should stop trying to hook up with everybody, first of all. You just got your heart shattered, broken into a million pieces, and you rushing in to save the day. Now, that don't even sound healthy. You're just out here trying to get... Really, what you're out here trying to do is get some sort of approval. Because literally, that's the only thing you live for now. Yes, you're doing it for helping, but you're doing it to get some approval. We kind of learned this from the moment you were like, oh, rate my kiss, come on, give me a good rating. It's like you need that approval, Sonic. That's the thing. That's the one thing that's wrong with you. Me, if that were me, Bugsy, or Megalo, we wouldn't be trying to kiss a princess. One, because me and Megalo are taken with our own wives. Bugsy would probably entertain the idea of probably getting with Blaze, but then deciding out of it. See, that I'd say is the problem. That is your problem. You don't try. You want to rush into these experiences, these relationships, and then you act as if that. Help me out here, Megalo. Oh, well, what Overlord's trying to say, you act like you act like this is gonna be good, but it's like you can't even face a little bit of hardship. Sure, Blaze is getting herself rearranged by Silver, But the thing is, you should have been like, so? Okay, that's not that important. I should talk to Blaze about getting over there. And then she said something about they wouldn't be able to catch the pirates. So let me get this straight. I'm like, let me get this straight, Blaze. So it's okay for you to be gone for 2 days while getting rearranged. Rearranged. Like she's getting worked over by the double dragons. Billy and Jimmy. Mm-hmm. Wasn't there a third one? There actually is now. We need to really start playing Double Dragon. Yeah, it's on my list. Some people ask, um, why do me and why do me and Overlord have a show? Why does Bugsy have a show with Wario? And it's because literally we're just branching out and doing what we do. It's not even really that difficult. It's not even really that hard to explain. Sometimes we get tired of the old format, so we do it this way. And we do it in the studio in Empire City, by the way, which is pretty fun. Bugsy films the Wario show, like 3 doors down from us, where the set is like big, it's huge. There's pottery. Us is more like it's more like a podcast kind of thing. Yeah, I mean a lot of people basically assume that we kind of just do it from our houses, and right now doing that at my place right now with Damien is not a good idea. Yeah, and plus we use a lot of coarse language, so it's like Rebecca's like a teenager now, so she hears what I say, but it's like I just don't want to subject her to my mouth, and I don't want to subject little Damien to any like really just any like just any of my cussing or chaos lord tongue. Because sometimes I'll say something really dirty in some of these, because we'll do these, and sometimes we'll cut out like a few things like takes and shit where I just say the most dirtiest thing in chaos tongue to just kind of get it out of my system. And I don't want Damien to hear that. Bad enough we're ex-villains, and some people in the villain community don't really like the fact that we are ex-villains. No. I heard Dr. Penetrator. He called us like the Uncle Toms of the villain community, and I'm like, motherfucker, we don't want that life anymore. Why y'all motherfuckers have these big ass schemes that never work because the heroes usually beat you guys. What about Dr. Venomous and Boxman? They ain't even villains anymore. I heard Boxman and Venomous got married down in Vermont, I believe. They never invited us to the wedding. I know, we basically helped them get together. It's like, dude. Like, we don't get nothing out of that. Yeah, my dog doesn't even get anything. Like I'm not even saying like a card. Oh, my dog's barking. Doesn't she always? Leave Lil Mayhem alone. Mr. I got a hellhound. Hey, shut up about my hellhound. I love my hellhound. I love Bruce. He's a good dog. They're invisible. Like, okay, guys, he's got like a hellhound from like Supernatural. You know, the ones where they're invisible, and they're actual dogs. It's not like a Hell of a Boss where they're actually like sentient, well, like human sentience. Which I want to know how that fucking works. You're basically owning a person in the Hell of a Boss universe. You're basically owning a person. I want to know if like is it frowned upon if like is it frowned upon if a hellhound falls in love with their owner and like they reciprocate, or is it like some form of bestiality? I want to know. These are the questions. You're only saying that because that Gundam guy in Lunar thing. I'm just saying it's kind of. I mean, I'm not saying it's bad or nothing. But I'm just like, whoa. Gundam, Gundam boy done knocked. I mean, Godzilla boy done knocked that girl up. I was like, wow. Like, man's potent. Like, I'm just like, should we study this? So, I'm like, why would we study this? I'm just, because I was curious though. I mean, yeah, I kind of am curious too, but that's more of a scientist thing. With you, it's more of like, I don't understand this. I must look into it deeper. Hopefully hopefully I get to watch and just see the action unfold. It's funny. But it's funny that you say that when you literally were out here making clones of cat dog and seeing how they actually work. Hey, sometimes you gotta just reverse engineer some shit and then you gotta go look. It's just how it is. Like it is really how that works. Hey, and all those villains all those villains that say we're Uncle Toms and blah 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 blah. At least we killed our heroes. What did y'all do? Y'all follow the fucking Guild of Calamitous shit. Oh, an arch villain can't. What? A villain can't kill his hero because it's all a game. No. No. An actual villain. Let me tell you something. The Guild of Calamitous Intent, to me, they are a bunch of motherfuckers who literally play supervillain and hero. Okay? And I know that works for them. But not every villain subscribes to that. Not every villain subscribes to that way of thinking. Especially me. I humiliated Homelander. And I know if I was part of the guild, they would have probably demoted me or some shit. And I'm like, you know what? I'd be like, fuck the guild. But I would totally, honestly, if we were running the guild. Oh, no. If we were running the guild, if we were still evil, right? I could see all of us kind of like turning the guild into like straight up like Cobra. You know what? We need to have Cobra Commander up in here. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna talk to us because we're not evil anymore. We almost joined Cobra before we joined the Brotherhood of Bugsy. That's something you guys don't know, but you guys know, man. Like, okay, for those of you that get recruited into Cobra, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what brought you to Cobra. The fucking Baroness. I mean, my God. I'm like, I might betray. I'll be like, I'm about to betray my chaos lord self just so I can get around the Baroness. I mean, dude, the Baroness is so hot. It's like the one reason I almost stayed evil. And y'all can say, oh, you guys are so freaky. You guys are goons. Let me tell you something. There is nothing wrong with gooning. Let me just tell you something. There's nothing wrong with gooning, but you have to understand this. You gotta not do that shit in public. I be seeing all these YouTubers out here gooning in public, like, dude. I'm like, dudes. Please. You guys stop gooning in public. That's why you keep getting clowned. But y'all think that's okay. That's like normal. No, you ain't supposed to be like out here going, ugh. No, you keep that shit to yourself. These motherfuckers don't care about that shit though. Because everybody's like open with their fetishes and shit, and they're just like, I can just do this in the open, and then they get mad when they get fucking slammed. Yeah, we're talking about normal fetishes. Anything with lolly in it, nah, get that shit out of here. Get that shit out of here. Yeah, we don't. Yeah, if you're like if you're like in the show no lonely, get the fuck out of our comment section, you nasty motherfuckers. Yeah, we see you, Jay Senpai, and your mother must be very disappointed in you. Seriously, out here, out here making lonely videos every 5 weeks. What the fuck are you doing with your life? I think you actually need to go somewhere and touch some grass. But I think you want to touch. I think you're not welcome. I think you're not welcome anywhere near school zone. Basically, boy. Seriously, dude. Like the fact of the matter is, you're sick. You are. We're villains. We used to be villains, and we didn't do the shit you do. Yeah, most villains, they don't do the whole lolly thing. Like, and then there are the occasional like short stacks that are kind of stuck, looking like a kid. It's really hard for them to get actual like dates because they all think because the dates actually think they're gonna cause some sort of Amber Alert. But the ones that are kind of like they all have like there are like a subsection of villains that are kind of stuck in child bodies for like one reason or another. But they kind of gave up on love. But these motherfuckers, but the motherfuckers we're talking about, they actually be out here going after actual lollies, and it's just fucking weird. Like, there's a reason why people will never like go to actual alternate universes like we do, because y'all would abuse that shit so heavily. And don't even get me started on the people who would literally bite off their own arm if it meant they gotta fuck some virgin of Gojo. Dude, I be seeing I be seeing our own agents in the Middleman Institute out here trying to get with Gojo. I see some of them trying to go to the freaking Jutsu Kaisen universe. Any of them. Man, they want Gojo that bad. They want Gojo bad. What's all the other chicks over there? Nah, you know where the dudes in the Middleman Institute want to go. Where they want to go? They want to go. They want to go to the Bleach universe, and then they want to go to the fucking Naruto universe. And like, can we really blame them? Man, I heard. I was watching one of the episodes of the Wario show. Bugsy had fucking Tsunade on. How the hell did he get Tsunade on? I don't know. I think Bugsy just kind of said, you know, we got free sake, and she just went. But you know, after that, Bugsy grilled her about the whole like thing with him, with her and Zan, and she got mad. I mean, Bugsy did kind of slam the whole her and Zan in her face kind of thing. So, I mean, what are we actually even expecting right there? I have no fucking idea, bro. But like, I don't know, man. I'm just like, wow. Well, that's Bugsy for you. When he isn't all harem, and I want to be smooth. He can really down to the point. And some people don't like that, but that's how he acts. Like Bugsy has like 5 different faces. Well, 3 technically. He can be a leader, and he's all over the place with that shit. He can be a best friend. He can be the smoothest motherfucker on the block and a really awesome singer. But I can tell you this. Bugsy is multifaceted, and I know some people just see him as, well, he's this, he's that, he's all powerful, but see, and I feel like there's some things that even like old you know, a certain axiom bound doesn't know about him. But the thing that people don't understand about Bugsy is that he's more down to earth than anybody who like has God powers, because they're like, oh, we're above everything because we have powers. But Bugsy, he'll literally take a time out of his day to go help both Earth kids and our own Chaos Lord children in the Higher Havens. Because that's the kind of person he is. He'll literally teach he'll literally teach teenage Chaos Lords to use their magic in a more productive way. Because he's the king. And he wants everybody to kind of have the same kind of experience he did with his magic. See, people like look at Bugsy and they just see kind of a clown. But if you really knew the breadth of Bugsy's actual life, and not what he just shows you guys, you would understand there's more to him than just clown shenanigans. But yeah. Also, well, we'll be back in a minute. We got a sponsor. Well, not really. So, sorry, we just had to take a break because we were eating goosters thing, you know. You know, we don't get sponsored by goosters, but we should. No, Bugsy gets sponsored by goosters. Wait a minute, he does? Mm-hmm. That'd be nice. You know, we should get sponsored with his cousins. We should get sponsored. It's just, I just feel like it's fair, you know? I feel like it's fair. Dude, Bugsy basically pays for the food, so literally we're kind of eating for free anyway. Yeah, but I want my own Goosters member royalty card. You know, Bugsy can help me out with that. I mean, we eat Goosters like pretty much like every day for lunch. Then we balance that out with like just cardio. I mean, dude, have you seen Strong Bad eating a chili chunga monster? No, Strong Bad make a load of chili chunga monster while he eats it. And I just go, my God. Didn't Bugsy make a video? Isn't Bugsy making a video with Strong Bad literally eating the chili chunga monster and screaming as the freaking as that song that Michael Jackson song like Latvian Girl or something like that. Is it Latvian? Southern Girl, but like I think yeah. You know what's really fucked? You know what's really fucked about the whole supervillain hero thing that we were in? How the guild sucks? I mean, dude, the guild sucks regardless. Motherfuckers playing it via villain, not actually doing anything villain-like. So that Saturday morning cartoon villain stuff, which is nice when you're watching it, but like, I don't see how that's fulfilling when you're actually doing it. I think Cobra Commander got to fucking just branch out. True. Well, we got the Super Hedgehog version of Eggman on the show. Motherfucker would talk about his ex-wives and shit, and he'd be like, "Also, Yosh." He'd be like, "Ah, cool, Eggman, cool." He'd be like, "Cool." I really just would be like, "Oh God." Now, what if we got Sonic on? What if we got that version of Sonic on the show? What is he gonna say other than, "Oh, you guys are villains and losers"? And I'd be like, "Motherfucker, we were former villains and we have saved the world countless times while you're out here fighting Robotnik for the umpteenth time while we literally have wives and kids while you're out here going, ah, you're all selfish, motherfucker. It's your fault. You didn't keep your meaningful connections. You just freaking left them and then expected them to pick up where they left off because, well, you're you." I'm like, shit. I'm like, scheisse, motherfucker. You need to understand one thing. The only reason the only reason you're so miserable now is because everybody moved on without you. But instead of actually trying to accept that and trying to literally make an actual attempt to be in people's lives, you acted like a disruptive asshole. So don't you fucking pretend like, oh, you did all you could. Motherfucker, you didn't do nothing. You didn't even try. You stayed being mad. You stayed being angry. You stayed being a dick to people. And Amy, let me just say something. Little Miss Amy isn't safe for me either. I was trying to get him who I thought he was. What'd you think he'd be? This man been fighting Lyric for 5 years. This man been on a crusade for 5 years. Some motherfuckers act like Amy act like he can't grow. He gotta be the same motherfucker you knew. Sorry, Amy, that's just not how life works. And even if he was, what are you expecting? For Sonic to go back to the way things were with you, even though you got Dexter, even though you loudly protest, I'm with Dexter. Yeah, what was the point of that? He was about to say, I love you, Amy. And he was like, what was he gonna say? You already know what he was gonna say. Don't even act like you didn't know. God damn. My motherfuckers don't have, man. And let me just say it. I would say this to Sonic. I would say this to Sonic right here, right now, if he was here. Sonic, my boy, you need an actual factual hobby between all this. Legit. Eggman ain't doing nothing. Sage is in Shadow's head. It's just at this point, I believe that maybe Sonic should try to get a hobby. Well, I mean, he can always go bird watching. Now, I think Bugsy has cornered the market on bird watching, if you catch my drift. I think he caught a very, very well stacked purple-breasted swallow. Oh yeah, yeah, and don't even ask. We saw some shit, dude. We opened that door. Bugsy and let's just say Bugsy and Wave were in the act, and we were like, "What are we looking at?" I don't know, but I don't want to see it anymore. I don't want to see Bugsy just out here giving Wave death down her throat. Oh no, not death down her throat. Hey, is this when you think about it, is this season 2? Our show. I mean, I think this is an extended season 1 when you think about it. But for probably for semantics, this would probably be season 2. It'd be really awesome. What? Well, I was thinking, we got these shows. Bugsy got the Wario show. We should make this more into a thing on here, so then we can get more people to go and go see the website. Actually, that's a good idea. That way, we all get a ecosystem of constant traffic. Sounds good. Okay. Before we get out of here, I want to say one thing. To Sonic, Blaze, and our dog Silver. You get like Silver. Stay focused. Blaze and Sonic. Please think about what's right for everybody else, not just for yourselves. Because you should be thinking about that rather than Sonic you getting jealous of Blaze and freaking Blaze worrying about the silver booty call. Jesus with so many spices. Spices. What do you mean spices? Like, nah. Like, dude. So I was chowing down on the ultimate jalapeno burger. And I was talking about those spices. Oh, dude, how many freaking jalapeno poppers are in that sandwich alone? I counted 5. Can you get extra? I don't know. And it's something we can look into tomorrow. That sounds good. Yabo. Sorry. My own. See, I've been hanging around you guys so much, I can't even really sound like my German accent is kind of ebbing away. It's like, so I'm like, no, that's part of my identity. Oh, calm down, you Germanic. You Germanic. Get it? Dramatic? You're German. Scientists, let's go. Let's go, man. Yeah, let's close it down. But first, play our good shit. Oh, yeah. Let it go. Let it drop. Oh, yeah. This is what I'm talking about right here. Like, this is what I am seeing. It still seems kind of clubby for us, though. I know, it really does, but it kind of works. I mean, when that beat starts kicking in, it's, like, really cool. We got, like, a little techno thing coming in. So, yeah, it kind of sounds like one of the voices from Undertale. It's like, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Look at that. Well, I guess we can go. Yep. See you guys later, and the Dr. Magalo and Overlord show will return, and we're gonna be messing around with the logos. So tell us what you like. This first one we may just keep using, but we want to show you the others. Peace. See you guys later, and bon nuit to you all. You're not French, over. You're not French. I know. I just wanted to say it.